Let's multiply these base 7 numbers together. We got 453 base 7 times 6 base 7. Now if you're in base 7, this is the ones place that tells you how many ones you have. This is the sevens place that tells you how many groups of 7 you have. So you have 5 groups of 7. And then this is 7 squared, or 49. That tells you how many groups of 49 you have. Now the way we're going to multiply this is we'll do 3 times 6. That in base 10 gives you 18. But I'm not going to put 18 down here. I want to convert it to base 7 first and then put it down there. So you need to figure out what 18 base 10 is in base 7. So remember, base 7 has groups of 1, groups of 7, groups of 49. I can't create any groups of 49, but I can create groups of 7. Figure out how many 7s go into 18. And I can do 2. 2 groups of 7 make 14. So I can do 2 groups of 7. That's 14, and then I still need 4 groups of 1. So that's going to be 14 plus 4. That gives you 18. So in base 7, it's going to be 2, 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this 4 and put it underneath the 6. And the 2 goes up above the 5. All right, now I'm going to do 6 times 5 plus 2. 6 times 5 plus 2. That gives you 32. But again, that's base 10. We need to figure out what this is in base 7. So I can put it under there. So figure out how many groups of 7 you have again. 32 is too small for 40 groups of 49. So I start with groups of 7. And I can do 4 groups of 7. 4 groups of 7 make 28. And 32 minus 28 is 4, with 4 left over. So 4 ones are left over. So 32 base 10 as a base 7 number would be 4, 4. Four groups of 7, 4 groups of 1. All right, so this 4 right here is going to go underneath here. And then this 4 will go up here. And now we're going to repeat the process again. All right, so now we have 6 times 4 plus 4. So we have 6 times 4 plus 4. This gives you 24 plus 4, which is 28. But again, that's base 10. So we want to figure out what this is in base 7. And 7 can go into 28 perfectly 4 times. So we can write this as 4 times 7 with 0 groups of 1. You got to figure out how many groups of 7 you have and how many groups of 1 you have. So we have 4 groups of 7 and 0 groups of 1. So 28 base 10 is the same thing as 40 base 7. Now since that's the last one to do over there, I'm going to take this 40 and put it right here. All right, so that's how you want to multiply base 7 numerals. There you go.